How you doing, guys? We're back for another beer review. If you can see back in the background there, if you follow me on Facebook, you'll see I already posted a picture of my Dawn of the Dead poster I got the other day. Today I got a Nosferatu poster, 1979 Nosferatu of Klaus Kinski, directed by Werner Herzog. Um, Excited, movie geek, and horror geek. Anyway, we're doing a beer sent to me by the one and only Albino Rhino. And this is a really cool one. Very, very excited to try this. I'm glad he sent it to me. Big thanks to him. This is St. Bernardus, Abbot 12. Okay. And this is regarded by a lot of people as the best quadruple in the world. It's right up there with West Veteran and West Mall and those ones. Very highly regarded. This is from the St. Bernardus Brewery in Watu, Belgium. I'm probably mispronouncing that. I believe this used to be a Trappist, or maybe it wasn't a Trappist, but it was under a Trappist license for some time, for like 30 years, and then they had to stop putting the Trappist symbol on it after that, but they still sell it. There is a varied history on it. If you're interested, you can just look in Wikipedia, I guess, gives a good breakdown. But 10% alcohol by volume. Ingredients: water, barley malt, sugar, hops, and yeast. So it's probably got Belgian candy sugar in there. Don't think there's. It looks like it's good till 2018, apparently. And yeah, extra strong beer, it says. All right, I think that's all we really need to know. St. Bernardus makes like 6 other different beers. They have a triple, something called Extra 4. They have a Patter beer, a Prior 8. I think they have a wit beer. They have something else. They have another triple as well, I think, called, I think actually named after the actual brewery, like Watu Triple or something. And I think they have a Christmas ale as well. I think I remembered all those correctly. But this is really cool. Big thanks to the Albino Rhino for sending this to me. Very excited to try this. Love quadruples, so really excited when I get one that's supposedly world class. You know, I mean, is it better than Chimay? Is it better than? Actually, is it better than the Black Oak or Black Creek or whatever one I had the other day from here in Canada? I probably should have got a goblet for this, but fuck it. As much as I do sort of like goblets because they have a wider brim, so they disperse the large head that a lot of Belgian beers tend to have because of their carbonation. I still prefer to have a curvature on my glass, so I'm sticking it in the tulip glass. What can you do? All right. Ooh, she's a deep ruby red. I gotta say this one and the Black Oak one or Black Creek, I can't remember. It's one or the other that I just had the other day that Chad sent me. They look a lot better than Chimay Blue does. Just like presentation wise, they look a lot better. There's something kind of like dirty and off about Chimay Blue. As much as I love Chimay Blue, don't get me wrong. Maybe it's just the yeast is more visible in it. This one here, it's much more. The particles seem a bit smaller, more uniform, and the color seems a bit prettier. So I don't know. It's just an aesthetic thing. It doesn't mean anything really. So go right to the aroma. Oh wow. A lot of candy sugar out of it. but not overly sweet. Getting an intense grape, just like a really solid red grape smell on this. Combined with that candy sugar, it almost comes off like some sort of like grape punch or something along those lines. It doesn't have like the usual sort of clovey spiciness a lot of these ones seem to have. So it's a little different in that regard. It's much more grape approaching port wine sort of smell. So it smells very good. Go right to the taste. Cheers. Mm. Close to full bodied. Very smooth, silky, um, red wine slash port wine mouthfeel to it. I get a little bit of the alcohol. The 10% does come through a teeny bit. A little warming going down, getting a little bit of stringency in the back. Also, a little tad bit of sourness on the sides of the mouth. Uh, Comes off like a dry Merlot. Like the flavor sort of reminds me of, red wine port, but it doesn't have that intense sweetness that a port wine tends to have. It's much more on like a more subdued Merlot dry red wine sort of taste. Belgian candy sugar, some other dark fruits coming in, maybe the slightest hint of spicy clove in it. Getting a little bit of the candy sugar on the sides of the mouth now, interacting with that sort of sourness aftertaste I was getting. To the point where it's almost like uh, those sour candies you can have, warheads or whatever. Man, that's nice. Beautiful. Oh, man. Hard to. It's so hard to decide whether this is better or worse than like Chimay Blue or West Mall. Or was it the West Mall I had? It was one of the ones I had. I can't remember right in the moment. Um, I will say this: all the quadruples I've sort of had since Chimay Blue, they seem more well put together. They seem like they are made specifically, even though you can age them. They seem like they're made specifically to be drank right then. Where with Chimay Blue, although it is drinkable right away, it's a little bit more harsh, and it seems like that beer is constructed specifically to be cellared. I think that is one of the main differences between most quadruples compared to Chimay Blue. And this is the same with this one. This one, incredibly drinkable right out of the bottle, right fresh. Definitely an after dinner sort of beer, or actually with dinner sort of beer. Like I said, it compares to a red wine, so you can have it with meat, you can have it with various pasta dishes. Seems to be a common trait with most quadruples. They have that real good pairing ability with really hearty, rich dinners and flavorful dinners. But they can also be used as dessert beers and aperitifs or whatever right afterwards as well. Digestifs, It's a multi-purpose beer, is what I'm saying, I guess. I mean, this is, well, not specifically this, but similar to this is the sort of shit that the Trappist monks tend to live on for the most part while fasting. So although their stuff is lower alcohol and it's their patter beer or whatever. I've been rambling on far too long. Sorry for that, but what are you gonna do? You don't like it? Don't watch it. I'm going to go. I really like it. I really, really like it. St. Bernardus, Abbot 12. I'm going to go 4.75 out of 5. That is a fantastic fucking quadruple. It really is. No need to age it, although aging it, I imagine, reaps some impressive rewards down the line. But you don't need to do that. So that's great. For quadruple, that is great. Thanks, guys. We'll see you later. Have a good one. Bye-bye.